Even though it's glamorous on television, in reality, not many people want to spend money on dead people. Autopsy pathology is so important when it comes to COVID, because essentially it's a novel presentation, and I mean that's what autopsy pathology is built for. It's built for sort of finding these things out and looking for yourself and determining how the virus is affecting different organ systems. The autopsy is the perfect way to actually look at all body systems to see how it's affecting, not just the lungs, which is the thing that most people think about, but in the microvascular changes and then how it kind of leads to stroke and in venous thrombosis and a whole spectrum of things. And you know, when it comes to new variants as well, that's the question that we have to ask ourselves. That are the new viral variants, are they causing a different pattern of microvascular disease, for example? So that's why autopsying these patients, in my view, is really important if you can do so safely, and I believe that we can. The contribution of the actual viral infection to their death might be vastly different in some people. The COVID infection is only one part of a number of factors which has resulted in them dying. And often it's not clear without an autopsy what is the primary operative factor in some of those more subtle cases. I think some of the misconceptions are that we can always come up with a cause of death straight away and everything kind of happens quickly and that everything is black and white. There's lots of tests that need to be done and you need to consider the balance of all of those things. And sometimes you might not be able to say what the very precise thing that caused that person's death is. I think probably one of the other misconceptions is that we can always determine a cause of death. We have a category of autopsies which the cause of death will be undetermined after we've done extensive investigations. The COVID autopsies that we've done here won't take an hour. Obviously, we're sort of wearing sort of full PPE and bits and pieces. Sometimes that just makes things take a wee bit longer. But the autopsy bit of itself, that's only the first part, really. The histology reporting, for example, the work that's been done in the micro lab to sort of confirm the infection and whether we can not just identify the virus in nasopharyngeal swab, but also in lung tissue and other specimens. That kind of hour is only kind of the tip of the iceberg, really. There's lots of other things that need to be done before the whole thing's complete.